I'll think about it.
Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly. But none of them believe.
Okay. Right. I'm an idiot. I started the stream and I didn't even have my microphone audio software up. I was like, oh wait, why is OBS not working? Okay, and then like immediately after I got the software up, I just immediately closed it. I'm like, oh well, darn it. Okay. Anyway, yo, what's up, MK? Super early, man. That was quick of you. Nice. Good to see you, man. Yo, Mr. Nice Live guy. Oh, good to see you, man. It's 12 right now. Oh my god. First to like, wow. That was fast. Thanks, man. Hey, haven't seen you in a while, man. How have you been? Instant click.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Might as well have like a bot or something that'll like immediately like the stream when you click it open.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Can we play Banker?
Right after sharing the pain. Hey, I mean, we might be able to share even more pain later on. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough resin to farm for artifacts immediately when the daily server reset happens. Okay, so the bottom of the screen might be cut off for like most of the stream because I'm gonna be alt tabbing here because I'm watching. I'm following a video. Trying to get all the oculi, and then after that, if you still have enough time, I'll be getting all the chests in the 2 regions. Although I don't think I will have enough time for both regions. I think I'll just have enough time for I think this one. This one's a bit of a smaller region. The other one's pretty big.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I recently got COVID. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, man. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Yep, you're right.
Exactly. But none of them believe.
Yeah, happy that YouTube gives me notifications real fast. Lets me start being on stream streak. Oh no. You know, I don't know why, but like YouTube notifications just has never worked properly for me. Just came by to say hi. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you, Cloud. Appreciate it, man. Have a good day, man. Went to the doctors Sunday. They diagnosed me with strep and COVID. Jeez. Man. That's awful. Both at the same time. Well, you better take some time off, man. Get some rest. Which mountain is this? Oh, this thing. Okay. Okay, I think I got that one already. You know, I still hate that for some reason spacebar doesn't work anymore for me. Like you know, playing and pausing YouTube videos, like it'll work, but I have to click the video itself first before spacebar starts working again. I'll open a video, spacebar will work, and then when I alt tab away from it, when I come back, spacebar doesn't work anymore. I have to click the video for spacebar to work. Otherwise, K still works, but it's really annoying because like spacebar is just right there, and K, like my finger has to like look for it and stuff. Hey, I got Furina, by the way. Oh, nice. Congratulations, man. I trying to pull for Boba guy. Nobody really uses his name anymore. Congratulations, loading. What do you think about Furina? How do you feel about getting her? How are you today, RJ? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Pretty happy. It's not super hot today. It is really humid, but lately it's been really rainy, and I'm a little anxious. Like rain, a lot of rain has made me anxious ever since December 2022. Yeah, I was knocked for Monday and Tuesday. Like legit, I was asleep the whole time with chills. Jeez, that's awful. But now I'm energized. Oh, that's good then. That's good. Yeah, yeah. You know, get some rest, man. Like if you, I don't know how I would say this because everyone's like their how they. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Perception. There you go. I was about to say perspective, but no, perception is different when it comes to this stuff. Typically, exercising helps me out, but you also have to really like try to get a feel for yourself, like how your body feels. Like if you feel like you're not fully energized, but then you feel like either it's just from resting too much, or if it's actually because you're sick. If it feels like it's actually because you're sick, then you need to get some rest. But if it feels like you feel like you're not fully energized because you've been resting too much lately, then I think getting in some light exercise would help. But you really have to like get a good like perception for yourself, like, you know, to tell the difference between the two. Where was this? I think it was this one. Oh, it's over here. Ah, there it is. I can't see a thing. Oh. $12:18. I'm assuming that's midnight.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Why am I... Why is my game stuttering? Why is my game stuttering? It almost never does that. That's weird. There's so many events at my church for December. Like 3 or 4 parties. Why so many? In the same church? Are you sure? Wow. Christmas parade. We have winter retreat. Later in February. Okay, well that's not in December now, is it? But wow, that's pretty cool. I don't play Genshin anymore. I wish I did. But now there's way too much stuff for me now. When you say way too much stuff, you mean you say Genshin has too much content to do, or like IRL, you have too much stuff to do? Okay, I don't remember where this thing is. Oh wait, no, I do. I remember. Your game is doing that because I coughed in chat. Maybe. No. I don't need to switch to a Hydro character here. All right. What? I didn't press escape now, did I? Why did it leave the UI? Oh, yo. Thanks, Mr. Nuts Live Guy. Appreciate it, man. Genshin always somehow burns me out. Well, I don't know if you're the casual kind of player, or if you're the type of player who really could live without without all the dialogue skipping. If you're that type of player, then I can imagine skipping through all that dialogue burns you out. But I would also be able to understand if, you know, having to log in every single day itself burns you out. Okay, gotta pull this guy into the water. How do I push this guy in?
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Oh, nice. He's in the water.
Solidified.
I just have to wait for his shield to break. Come on. And his shield's broken.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Just wanted to add on that it's like $150. I have to pay it through. Sorry, what is $150? Events. That's all I gotta say. Events. I guess. Okay. I guess I understand like why that would burn you out. Like maybe like the anxiety of missing it. Yeah, the anxiety of missing events, I think, is what might be burning you out. It's possible. I mean, it is true, and like and I think that is, you know, if you guys remember that statement that HOYO made back then, where they said they wouldn't introduce any more content to the game because they wanted to avoid any more anxiety to players. And I think they know that the type of game Genshin is an anxiety-inducing one. Despite the content not being very difficult. It's not very difficult, especially like as you know, as you keep playing the game, your account gets stronger. As long as if you keep investing into the right units in the right way, then yeah, it's pretty hard not to make any of the content in the game easy. But I think the anxiety they're talking about is the anxiety of missing out. FOMO. They have to incite FOMO into the game. Otherwise, people won't log in anymore. People will just quit.
Benefits to a life of wandering.
Oh, I remember. There's an oculi up that mountain. Okay, I'm gonna have to enter dog mode here in a bit, for a bit, just so I could clear out a bunch of these while I'm here. Oops. Oh no, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that early. Okay.
A fateful op.
Oops, I'm still in the water? Wait, wasn't I standing up already?
Gather.
No touching.
Wind strider.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling
The
a
winter
contract.
retreat that I mentioned. Okay, I guess I'm assuming that everyone, it's not like, it's a church after all, so I'm assuming it's not free. Yeah, and like everybody has to pay their share. Hoyo knows that people will get burned out, so they made Honkai Star Rail, and now it's Endless Zone Zero. That's actually true, yes. Yeah. They don't want people to be too preoccupied with Genshin, because they don't want to eat up into their sales. I mean, it's free to play, so technically it's not really sales, but like they don't want to eat into the player count. I guess, yeah. They don't want to eat into the player count of their new and up and coming games by making people too preoccupied with Genshin stuff. They want people to be entertained enough so people still like Genshin, but they don't want people to be... They don't want to give too much entertainment that people will be too busy to try out their new games. Right? Like they're having to strike a really delicate balance. My game is stuttering. What is going on? It's very unusual.
Solidified.
Oh, I'm gonna be here in case that Meta Trail charges up, just like that.
One with nature.
Access denied.
Into the wind. Brings a smile.
I just found another oculi being in dog mode. I hope that'll hit the third one. I think it's a little too far.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Okay, so where was that oculi? Oh, there. Boink, boink. So what do you guys think about grinding Genshin? Do you think it's not the type of game that should be grind? Or do you think it's and when I say should, I mean like not, you know, obviously not legally. Anyone's entitled to do whatever they want. I'm talking more about will grinding Genshin be more more detrimental than beneficial? Should people grind a game until they get bored of it and then they just go out and touch grass? Unfortunately, some people grind a game or whatever, and then they get burnt out. And then they don't go out and touch grass. Instead, they go do more stuff. Like they play more video games or watch more whatever it is that they watched. Oh, there's one that I forgot about. I think my chat's broken again. Yep, it was broken. It wasn't moving. Hang on. Let me see what I missed.
Same as I remember. But where are those who share?
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Nice Live Guy went to bed already. Well, in case you see this, Mr. Nice Live Guy, good night, man. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate it. They make games time gated so people won't get bored and easily can hop on to different games made by them. Exactly. Oh, you know what? While you're waiting for this thing to come up, for the next event to come out, for the next version update to come out, why don't you try some of our other games instead? While you're waiting. Oh, and while you're waiting for these to happen too, why don't you try another one? Could you imagine if HOYO wasn't a game developer? Like if they were in retail, I don't know. If they were in retail, right? Like what kind of products do you think they would make that would like and implementing the same business strategy? Yo, what's up? I'm saving for Raiden Shogun for when she comes out in Phase 2 of 4.3. Wow, everybody seems already so sure about that. If that's the case, I'm pretty excited about it too. Because I can finally get C3 Raiden Shogun in my main account. And And I can go get Engulfing Lightning for my third account. And maybe even C2 or C3 as well. Yeah, because yeah, I have big plans on... I have big plans for like really vertically investing on some staple characters.
Stabilize.
They can profit at the same time, right? Like imagine it's like if Hoyo had like different kinds of stores that sold different goods. It's like, oh sorry, if you're looking for these kinds of shoes, sorry, we don't have them, but there's but we have another store over here that has them, so you might want to try them out. I mean, you know, it works, right? It's a business strategy. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well get the stuff that I can. I think there's like two... There's a Sealy over there somewhere. I don't know if I fought the Eidolons here already. Like, they're on the other side, I think. Oh, I did get the chest already. How about the challenge? Did I do the challenge already? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I thought I could just leave them behind. I forgot they're hydro slimes. They can float on water. Okay, so where was that Sealy here? There was supposed to be a Sealy here somewhere. Oh, here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. There we go. And he's coming out. C2, C3 is great as a DPS. Yeah. And that's why, like, I just really like the satisfaction of, like, I really like her burst animation, number one. And I just like really cool burst animations to be satisfying. And, you know, it's not that C0, right, in Shogun isn't satisfying to burst on, but it's just so much more satisfying when you can, like, either one hit or, like, one cycle high HP enemies, like, with that burst animation that you really like. And it's the same for Zhongli as well. I'm even planning to get, like, what is C3? Is that the shield? Probably not gonna get the C3, but C2. I am actually planning to get C2 sooner or later. I don't really care about any of the other constellations. I just wanna... C2 makes it so that I get a shield when I burst, and me doing that means that I don't have to hold E on him, and if I do have to hold E on him, then at least, like, even, you know, let's say I burst, okay, I get my shield up. Now, because I can get my shield up from bursting, it gives me a reason to build him to do damage, and not just, like, do some damage. I mean, because his burst animation is so long, I actually am incentivized to make his burst do a good amount of damage. Hey, what's up, Toast? Good to see you, man. And yeah, and I really like that, the really cool burst animation to be satisfying. I really like that cool burst animation to either kill a bunch of enemies or just do a really big chunk of damage. It just makes me feel so much more satisfied. Plus the fact that I'm being efficient, right? Like, in the 3 seconds, I'm not only dealing a good amount of damage to enemies, I'm also potentially giving myself a bit of crowd control by, you know, petrifying them, and then I'm also getting my shield up at the same time, and I don't have to spend any more time holding E to get my shield up. And because I get my shield from my burst, if it breaks early, then I could swap over to him and then just hold E if I need another shield. I think it's also good. I'm playing Star Rail and enjoying it too. Makes people excited because Genshin only becomes exciting during new Archon quests and major events. Yeah, it's a basically they've given us another place to hang out while waiting for the cool stuff in the other places that we hang out in. Bye, RJ. Wow, okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Toast. Take care, man. Hello, RJ. I've seen your recent posts about your artifact rolls. Well, not gonna lie, they're not artifact rolls that I'm proud of. No, I quit. Hey, Ice Bear, do you still log into Genshin every now and then, or like listen to news of it, and wait for your husbandos if any of them are rerunning or any new husbandos coming out? Which direction was it? I think it was this one that had an oculi. I play once a week. Oh, that's not bad. I think that's how people should play Genshin. They should just play Genshin, in the same way that they would play something like what's it called? Oh, wrong thing. Something like a Candy Crush or Plants vs Zombies or something. It shouldn't be something that they would have to log into every day. Okay, so apparently there's no oculi here. I guess it's in the other tunnel, I think. Like artifact to be proud of as a worst roll. Be proud of it. Be proud of the fact that nobody has gotten worse rolls than it. No, I don't think. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure others have gotten worse rolls than me. But yeah. I think what I could be proud of is the fact that I'm not depressed. I'm not wallowing in depression. After getting rolls like that. that is certainly something to be proud of. Did you change your mic? Did I? No. Oh, I think maybe you're just noticing now. I've been using a special audio software for a while now. I've had it for I don't know, a few months already. Maybe you're just noticing now. Oh, I should get the squid powers. I like the squid powers. I think every day is still very casual. Doesn't make a lot of time to do some dailies, maybe less than 20 minutes or less. And plus the fact that they now have implemented the... I keep forgetting the name. Encounter points stage rewards thing. Ever since they released that feature, every now and then I will actually only have to log into each account for I don't know, literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then after that I can log out. Let's say for example, for me for example, daily server reset happens at 5 p.m. my time, and 5 p.m. typically I'm already starting up work at that hour. Which means I don't have the time to actually play the game. I could just log in, reset my expeditions, condense some resin, and then what I do is I've also been time gating when I claim the rewards of the main events. I do the event, of course not on my main account because I want to have footage of it, so I just As soon as like all of it's released on my main account, I do it on stream, and then I just claim all of it at once. But on my second and third accounts, I do the event, I do whatever it is that I need to do. I finish the and then I time gate the when I do the quest stuff, and then yeah, like I will finish like one of these, and then that'll be more than enough to get me all 4 for the day. And then all I have to do is hit claim, and then that's it. All I had to do was just do one short, well, not very short, but one small part of the story quest, claim these. I didn't have to do my dailies, condense some resin, reset my expeditions, and then I could be on my merry way. It's more raspier? Really? Well, maybe because I ate some chips earlier. I don't know. Like I feel like my throat is a little raspy right now, and I think that's salty. My getting old sucks, man. Getting old sucks. Like I've only noticed this in the past maybe 3 or 4 years. And when I eat a little too much salty food, like chips and stuff, my throat feels a little raspy afterwards. I don't think my voice sounds raspier, but I feel like my throat's raspier. I like the jellyfish. It's big boom, right? And it does so much damage too, and like really big AoE. So I really like it. Ryan is there only when I need primos. Well, why don't you okay, I know everybody's perspective on this will be different, but I don't know. I think now I don't know how they will, like, if it's just a one-off in Fontaine or if they're gonna continue this trend. But so when Sumeru came out, it was a gigantic region, right? It was all of this. Like, look at that. These 2 regions alone just are gigantic. They're huge. There's so much stuff in them. And this one, don't get me started on this one too. Basically, most of them are really big regions. Underground, overworld, not to mention the Aranara quest chain. You wouldn't even get to explore these places, these 2, without doing the Aranara quest chain. And there was just so much, and that overwhelmed me. But when Fontaine came out, they just gave us 3 regions at the beginning. And they're not very big regions. They're probably about as big as just these last 2 Sumeru regions, which I really felt like this is manageable. Yeah, this is actually not too bad. So again, everybody will have different amounts of free time, different varying amounts of attention spans, from when they start a task until they get bored of it. For me, I think it was okay. I just had enough attention span. I just had enough free time to do all the major world quests, do the Archon quests, do the character story quests, and get all my oculi, and 100% the regions. Same to me. That's why I don't take too much salty food and drink a lot of water. Yeah. Like in recent years, I've been drinking a lot of water. Like I almost never have. No, I almost never don't have water next to me here, like at my home office. I always have water here. So far, Sumeru is the biggest region. Yeah. I heard somewhere, like even before Sumeru came out, I heard people say that Sumeru was going to be the biggest region. And I guess I can't blame Hoyo for making Sumeru so big, because apparently it is the biggest region. Water, tunnel, I guess, sure. You're not that old, Lola RJ. Hey, being old and feeling old are completely different things. Okay, I don't think there's any more here. Oh, wait, I forgot. There's, yep, the jellyfish thing. He's got a good chest there. Okay. Come on. Shoot me some what? I was about to say jellyfish. And they're not jellyfish, they're bubbles. Cobra bubbles. You guys seen Lilo and Stitch, like the original? I know some of you guys are probably pretty young. Some of you guys might not know about it. Oh my, what? I didn't realize all of them would blow up when the guy died. Okay. I wouldn't have stayed right next to one if I knew. Okay, I remember there was an oculi here somewhere. But I'm pretty sure I got it already. Since it was along the way while doing the... I think that guy was part of the Nartisan quest? I'm not sure. Oh, yep, I definitely got it already. Okay, was supposed to be right here. Recently 100% explored all of Sumeru to pull for Furina. Oh, jeez, I can't imagine. Like, okay, so I'm on my main account, and like on my main account, I am a little, like, I have always been a little motivated to 100% regions, except Dragonspine, because like screw Dragonspine. I wasn't that motivated for to do it in Inazuma, and then, you know, Shanghai got locked down due to COVID, and then we got the infinite Ayaka banner for a while, and then everybody got bored, no events, nothing. So I somehow did it because I got bored, and then it didn't happen in Sumeru, and like at this point I really don't even care. And yeah, back to it in Fontaine. Although I didn't 100% any of the regions on my second and third accounts, except for Fontaine. Yeah, except for Fontaine. I did 100% it on my other accounts in Fontaine. Okay, seems like I know which one's next. I think it's this one. Yeah, that is right. Lilo and Stitch was a very good show. Oh yeah, that's right. There was also a TV show of it, right? I don't think I got to see the TV show. I may have seen like 1 or 2 episodes. I don't remember why though. Yeah, but I loved the movie. Oh, what the? Ah! Stop! No, Zachary. Okay. Thanks. Alright. Oh, I thought the thing was gonna see me before I could swap. That would have been awful. Come on. I remember Stitch fought with Experiment 627. Wait, why does that sound familiar? I remember the episode. There was like another Stitch. Well, I mean, a different one. But like the same as him, I guess. But seemed to be more powerful than him. But then, like, I don't remember what it looked like. Man. Childhood memories. I'm old, don't worry. Thanks, man. Thanks for making me feel like I'm not alone here.
Solidify.
Dragon Spine is hell in ice form.
No touching.
Where are you going? Don't you dare drop your drops above the air. Okay. Well, he didn't drop anything anyway.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Did I get my keys already? No, I didn't. Maybe I should get my keys. The shrine keys. Cause I'm pretty close to a shrine here, and kind of annoying that I don't have a key. Now I have to walk back to it.
Born of ice and frost. Perhaps.
Are you doing the unknown island quest? Unknown island quest? There's a quest where the Eye of the Storm ran away like this. Oh no, I already did that. Yeah. That was like from like wow. I wasn't even streaming yet at that time. That was so long ago. But yes, I did already do that. That's just one key? Where's the other key? Is it from the statue of the Seven, I guess? Okay, well, you know what? I'll just go get the one at the shrine from here. I remember the guy in the suit. Was he Cobra? Yeah, that's actually what reminded me. That's actually what reminded me. I think somebody said Cobra or something. Oh no, Bubbles. I was thinking Bubbles from that giant squid enemy a few minutes ago. I don't know if you heard me. I said Cobra Bubbles. The OG show for us back then was DBZ. Yep. Well, I'm sad to say that I didn't really. I think I was too young, I guess,
Certainly worth the extra.
to appreciate anime at the time. Yeah. I think I was too young to appreciate anime at the time because, like, I really only watched Dragon Ball Z because my friends watched it, and I didn't watch it because I wanted to. And you know, I also hated that I could only see it on a Filipino channel. I mean, nothing against, you know, it being dubbed in Filipino, but like I really just didn't think that the Filipino dubbing was good. Like the voices were always so like squeaky and like annoying to me. So I really didn't like it.
Time to go.
And like the voices, at least to me, just didn't match what the characters looked like, and like how strong and like cool they were supposed to be. You know, here's a funny thing actually. I actually recently watched Dragon Ball. It was a movie. That the Dragon Ball, I don't remember the name. It was that movie where someone had a birthday party. I think it was Vegeta's wife. I don't remember her name, but had a birthday party, and apparently Beerus, his name was a god of destruction or something. Woke up, came to the party, and then Vegeta was just like scared, like just trying to like get him, keep him relaxed, so he wouldn't destroy Earth. And then I also watched the one where they were forced into some kind of tournament to fight for whose universe got to stay alive. Where's the thing that I need to move this thing? Oh, here. And then, so while it made me feel good, you know, to watch this old anime that I used to watch and like thought was kind of cool, like, you know, with how strong they were, that I really didn't enjoy much because of because I didn't like the voiceovers, the Filipino voiceovers at the time. But like watching it as a grown man, I was just like, oh, no wonder I didn't like it. It's just, there's really, it's a little bit like Naruto, I think, where there's like the word I'm looking for, there's like this plot armor where, yeah, plot armor, where friendship and being good, oops, I didn't mean to do that, and being good would make them stronger. Like a moment ago they were losing to this guy, and then they got a mental, oh my god, it's the pillar. A moment ago they were losing to this guy and they got a mental amp because they had flashbacks of their childhood, you know. They had flashbacks of their childhood being bullied or whatever, and said that they promised to their best friend or something that they were never going to lose again or something, you know, stuff like that, typical anime stuff. That didn't reach? Wasn't that in the circle? You guys are Filipino? Some of these guys are. Yeah, some of them are Filipino. I am fishing nowadays for that Fairyman sword. Flivsond, I believe is how to say it. I'm not sure if I'm even saying that right. It's actually a pretty good sword, especially if you have Furina and you don't have Festering. I'd say it's like the second best F2P weapon for Furina. Have you defeated that lake monster with 3 million HP? I might have. I'm not sure, honestly. There's like lake monster? Where? You mean like Legend of the Lake? You know, like Ninian, I think is what one of them was called, and then Vivian. Yeah, there's like a bunch more of them nowadays. Actually, there's like another one over here. I think in this new region, I think there are like 2 or 3. There's like a guy that looked like an NPC, like a Fontaine NPC, somewhere around here, that also had a lot of HP. There's another one here too. Yeah, there's like a lot of them now. The power of what is it called? Nakama? What's that? Pipe sword. I have a hard time pronouncing it. Pipe sword. Okay. I seem to have lost purpose. Killed a random just a random hilly trail hanging out somewhere. Okay, I need to know where the next Oculus is. Ah, yes, that's right. Okay, next one is next to a mountain. This thing, yep, top of this mountain. I have to go. Bye, RJ, I miss you. Oh, hey, I miss you too, Ice Bear. We don't get to hang out as much as we used to. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit, Ice Bear. Take care, man. Fontaine NPC so powerful. I think the most dangerous one so far is the one that looks like an operative. The one here somewhere. Cause like so you already know how the operative attacks, right? Like their attack patterns and stuff. They're already kind of strong. And like their attack patterns are kind of annoying. Come over here.
Access denied.
Wind strike.
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah, and he also has that healing debuff thing, whatever it's called. Nakama equals friendship in Japanese. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for enlightening. No! No! Okay, well. I'm back. Yo, what's up, classy boy? How's it going, man? What are you grinding for? Looking for all my oculi. Of which I need another 20 of. And then if I still have enough time, I'm going to 100% at least one region. If I have enough time, I think I'm going to try to go for this one. I don't think I have enough time for the other one. The other one's pretty big. Fontaine NPC said Nivelet. Said Nivelet's a dragon. We dragons. Okay. Alright. Should I even read that out loud? Okay. This is from Shane. Fontaine NPCs said Nivelet's a dragon. We dragon these nuts all over his face. Okay, and there it is. Ganyu attack is like burst, no need to aim. Well, that's sort of why I like Ganyu, because like her AoE, while okay, she's a charge shot bow user, right? Being AoE means that being AoE means that I don't have to aim properly to hit everyone. And because her multipliers are high enough so that she, like, if she's built at least somewhat decently, she can one-shot a lot of the low HP enemies in the overworld. And if she can't, then Kazuha is also there. Right? And it just makes overworld so much more, so much easier. I have a newbie alt account on NA, although I made Neuvillette in my main. Should I go for Ayato or Cyno on my alt? AR-16. Ayato or Cyno? No, I wouldn't recommend Cyno ever, really. Unless if you like his playstyle. For me, I really don't like his playstyle because like his playstyle, like if you wanna play him like smoothly, like if you actually want to use him, obviously you're not gonna want to just spam normal attacks or charge attacks on him without his burst, right? So you're certainly going to want to be in his burst, and especially in early game, it's really hard to get stats, right? It's even hard to get crit stats. It's hard to get like whatever stats that you want. It's much hard, and which means it's also really hard to get energy recharge. So it's really hard to get enough energy recharge on him so that you can actually play him and have proper rotations. And having enough energy recharge on him is basically how you are able to actually use him and have fun using him, because his kit is centered around his burst. Ayato, at least even in early game, like, you know, his Xing blades, apparently as they're called, are skill dependent. His multipliers aren't insanely high that he will start to feel good enough for most early game content without building him well, at least well enough. So it'll be a while. Like, you actually will have to get into like mid game or close to end game before he actually starts to feel like he's just destroying everything. And that is up to you. It is actually really good that he is Hydro,
Access denied.
because being Hydro, okay, I'm sorry I have to talk about national team here, but if, again, I'm talking about this with combat content in mind, because obviously Genshin almost always has combat content, because like otherwise why would you even be asking whether you should or shouldn't pull for a character, right? So I'm assuming this. I'm saying this as if you have you're thinking of combat content in mind. Sorry, I gotta focus here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to ask someone for it. You would just pull for them because you want to.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
So Ayato's okay, and the nice thing about Ayato is he may not be as flexible as somebody like Xingqiu or Yelan or even Furina. Furina is pretty flexible, but like she opens up a lot of teams for you, but she also closes down on some of them because of her HP drain thing. But yeah, the idea is I'm saying is that Xingqiu, Yelan, and Furina all have decent amounts of off-field hydro application, and that's what makes them so flexible, and they open up so many potential team archetypes for your account. On top of being really strong as well.
Born of ice and
While Ayato isn't it doesn't give you as many teams, and is a little, I think, a little harder to build than Xingqiu, Yelan, and Furina, because he's on field. If you want to use his burst every rotation, you're gonna need a lot of energy recharge on him. But because he's on field, you're also gonna need a lot of energy recharge on your other characters, because you're not swapping to them while you're in rotation. So it's a little more restrictive when it comes to team building, but he, again, being Hydro still does open him to a bunch of the team archetypes that Hydro allows for.
access denied.
Into the wind.
No touching. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Is he still here? Sorry, what was his name again? Classy Boy. Okay. Okay, but until AR-45, I need to have some artifacts, right? Yeah, I know. It's pretty hard. And that's why, like, I typically just recommend people just, okay, obviously, it's going to be a while before you get... Oh, you're still here. That's good. Yeah, it's going to be a while before you get to AR-45. And AR-45 is really when people start to be able to actually farm artifacts and not, and get full value for the resin. But even then, you don't actually have that much opportunity to farm artifacts. Yeah, because like in a lot of cases, especially if you've been like super active and let's say you got kind of lucky a few times and you have the characters that you want for two teams. And they're not like copium characters, like for each team. No, they're actually like the right characters, the best characters for each team. And now you have two teams that you have to build, that you have to build for, that you can build for Abyss. And so that means you have to raise all those 8 characters. You have to raise their talents, which means all your resin is going to be spent on even when you get to AR-45, a lot of your resin is going to have to be spent on ascension materials, fighting world bosses, talent materials, weapon ascension materials, etc. Yeah, so like and that's kind of what happened to me while I was making my third account. My second account felt similar, but because my second account wasn't too much younger than my main account, they were really almost only about 1 or 2 months gap between the two. Main account's pretty old. I created it 15 days after the game launched. My second account was about 1 or 2 months after that, and then my third account was like the youngest, which means when I was playing on my third account, it was at a point where I knew a lot about the game. I sort of knew like what the things to do, or like I knew which direction to go in. So I knew what I was doing when I was making the third account, and I knew which characters to pull for. I knew which weapons to put on them, and I basically didn't even waste any resin or other resources to raise other characters or weapons that I would eventually bench. And even, despite that, I still felt like at AR-45, even until AR-50, I hardly ever got to farm artifacts. Like I was only able to farm like the noblesse domain a little bit, and that was mostly just so I could get a usable set for Bennett. And then I just so happened to get a few bloodstained pieces that also had really good crit value and other stats. Well, I know they're bloodstained, but at least I had artifacts to use on my other characters. Yeah. So essentially what I'm saying is you're not yeah, you might not be able to immediately start farming even at AR 45. Ayato is great in Abyss. Since I got him, I'm always using him. As long as enemies are not Hydra or Hydro shields. Just port artifacts. Oh, I remember this one now. Just time it right. Nope. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yep, we're good. Did I already get the oculi from here?
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
I guess I did, but why didn't I get that chest? That was weird. Why wouldn't I do that? I might as well do this while I'm here. Yeah, I think if you, Classy Boy, if you feel like you are severely lacking characters to make up proper teams on your on your new account, on your baby account, yeah, I would say Ayato's not bad. He's not bad of a choice to get. He won't feel incredible yet in early game. But sooner or later he will feel pretty good. Yeah, he's not like like me, for example, on my third account. I sort of thought to myself that, well, this is my third account anyway. I might as well, you know, make this my for fun account. You know, where I would just pull for characters here that I didn't pull for on my main and second accounts, so I could try them out. And then I did, and then I pulled for Eula, and then like here I am, 2023, realizing, wow, that was a waste of Primo Gems, waste of resin on leveling up that character and her weapon, because now I hardly ever use her because I don't want to use her. But again, that's up to you, really. Everyone has different tolerances for... Yeah, everyone has different tolerances for how much they're willing to use, and how much they're willing to, how much resources they're willing to use, with that also have a risk of potentially not being like permanently usable. Like for me, I'm not someone like that. I would want anything, if possible, even anything that I spend money on, not just in games but even IRL. I would very much prefer that anything I spend my money on be a permanent thing. Like for example, when I buy, like I still don't have a car, can't afford one. When I buy, like when the day comes that I can finally afford to buy a car, I am going to take all the time that I need to pick the right car. I don't need the most expensive one, but I'm also not going to go for the cheapest one because I know that the cheapest one is typically going to be a disposable option. That's sort of the world we live in nowadays. Every time you go for the cheapest one, you might as well expect that that's going to be disposable. Like buying, like here in my city, for example, there's actually pretty decent looking and decent quality fake shoes. You know, like running shoes, basically any kind of shoes, fake shoes, bags, etc. Now the bags are fine because, like, you know, unless if you're like almost always overloading them with stuff. But shoes, they're footwear, right? Like you're gonna wear them. Your body weight is like on it. So there are actually pretty decent looking, and like when you first hold them in your hand, you'll feel like, wow, this is actually pretty decent quality, and you'll know that it's fake because like obviously you are never going to see Adidas selling $6 shoes. That's never gonna happen. So but they're typically not gonna last you even a year. And imagine buying a pair of shoes for, I don't know, $6 and only lasting you, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months. You're gonna have to buy another one after that, another $6, and another $6, and another $6. Versus if you just bought like a real pair for, I don't know, I bought like a real pair of Adidas a 5 years ago. My dad bought me, rather, and it was how much was it? Like $40, I think, $45, and I still have it. Hi, yo, what's up, Pringle? Good to see you again, man. How are you? You can even pair him with Furina, a Dendro character. Guki is pretty dope too. Yeah, you're certainly gonna need that Dendro character to probably be Yao Yao if you're running Furina with him. Yep. But yeah, that's actually really good too. Yeah, so like I think Furina is actually a really good character. I think the HP drain thing is both a benefit and a limiter. Like it limits how good she could be, because you're gonna have to, like, because of her HP drain, you're almost forced to running a good healer, which means your typical teams aren't gonna work. You're gonna have to replace somebody with a healer, so that limits how good she can be. But it's at the same time, it's a benefit because it enables almost any character to use Marchose, provided that they are a normal charged attacking DPS. And even if they're not, you still get the how much, 36 crit, right? Even if they're not, like, even if they're like skill or burst dependent DPSs, you might not be able to take advantage of the skill or burst damage bonus, but you still get the 36% crit rate. Quality equals saves more money, right? Like, but of course, it's not always the case. Like, there's always a point of diminishing returns. There's a point of diminishing returns when buying stuff that's more expensive, and there's also a point of diminishing returns when you're buying stuff that's cheaper.
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
And that was essentially what I was talking about. Like, when you go cheap, okay, you'll save money. But when you go too cheap, then you're essentially just wasting money. When you buy expensive, okay, you're wasting money. No, wait. When you go expensive, you're wasting money. When you go too expensive, you're wasting even more money. Sleep deprived? What's wrong, man? Just go to bed. This is probably my least favorite chest in this region. I hate how it's like placed on this rock. Because it's so like, look at this. There's no space for me to stand here. I mean, like there is, yeah.
Who says there aren't better?
And I can't like catch all of them. Like I have to chase them down when they come out. Okay. I've lost my way again. I'm supposed to be just looking for oculi. Grinding 10 different games. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's why I did.
Nothing to fear.
Despite occasionally feeling bored that there's nothing to do in Genshin, I'm actually just happy that I'm actually just happy that I actually have time to just, you know, just
Stabilize.
do me, right? Like for example, I have some stuff here that I got to do here at home, but I can't do it if I always feel like, oh, I have stuff to do in Genshin. I have stuff to do in this game or that game. I'm actually pretty happy. There's no way that didn't get the first one. I'm actually pretty happy. What? Okay. Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Okay. Well, I'm actually pretty happy that, yeah, it sort of has given me time to actually do the other stuff that I actually, well, not, I wouldn't say like have to do, but they're like stuff that I sort of benefit from doing, and I can't do them if I feel like I always have something to do in Genshin or whatever other games that I play. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay. No. Oh. All right, I forgot about that. To be honest, I didn't need to be here too, but okay. I might as well go for a ride. Hang on, where does this go? Okay. I really don't need anything here then. I've already explored that thing. Lol, got sucked. Hey, in most situations, that's a good thing. But it's not always a good thing. I think I'm really only missing just a few at this point. Two more event pass, and I'll be done. Two more events in the other games or in Genshin? Just gonna listen to the stream while grinding the pass. Well, I certainly understand that. I actually, if only I, you know, most streamers, like game streamers, I don't know. I feel like, and this is why I typically don't watch streamers. Is because I feel like I'm not getting anything from listening to them. Above mountain. Okay, 49. Oh man, Wait, how long have I been streaming? I've only gotten 3 in the last 20 minutes. I really gotta pick up the pace here. Okay, so in a lot of cases, most streamers basically like they don't really say anything that I feel like gives me value, and I understand. Like I'm watching for free. I'm not even giving them money or anything because like I can't afford to. But at the same time, I am also like in a way benefiting them, like by being there and adding to their views and stuff. Because more views means more viewers, more followers, etc. That opens them up to the potential for getting sponsors. And so, okay, I am in my own very small way giving them something. I'm giving them my time. And I know that sounds really pompous and really arrogant and stuff, I know. But if there's someone out there that I could get value from while doing exactly the same thing, I might as well go towards them. And that's why typically when I'm like grinding a game or something, I typically listen to podcasts, but not just any podcast. Like it depends. I only listen to podcasts that are like either science podcasts or I typically listen to LTT, mostly because I get my news that way, and at the same time I also get somebody's opinion about that news. Chilling in here is pretty relaxing. Thank you, Srindan. Appreciate it, man. Your stream is like a podcast, but with Subway Surfers or Family Guy at the bottom. It's like, oh, you know what every now and then I will watch like a few minutes of my own VODs, and then I'll realize, like, what am I talking about? I'm not talking about the game that it's on the screen, and like it reminds me of these like shorts or TikToks. Like, by the way, only reason why I know they're from TikTok is like there's this like TikTok watermark, and they're essentially just like screen recorded from TikTok and then uploaded onto YouTube as shorts. I have sort of vowed to myself that I wouldn't touch TikTok ever, not even with a 10-foot pole. Not because, my reasons are mostly because I want to avoid potentially getting sucked into like half an hour or an hour of my time being wasted just swiping down. Because that has happened to me, even on YouTube Shorts. And I'll like open one, and then like I swipe down, and then like an hour later I realize, what in the world have I been doing? It's very addictive. It is, yeah, it is very addictive. And even if you know that it's addictive, it's still very hard to not get addicted to it. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying, it looks like those TikToks or shorts where what's in the video has nothing to do with what they're talking about. Like, for example, I remember seeing this what was it? Okay. I don't remember what was in the video, but they were talking about like some kind of tech hack or tech tip, and then the video was just showing somebody drawing something that has nothing to do with tech. And that's how I feel like when sometimes when I watch my own VOD, I'm like, what am I doing? I played because I liked it from teasers. Played? Oh, what did you play, Shinran?
Solidify.
Access denied.
The wind knows me.
Oh, you guys are there.
Subject.
We're way behind schedule.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. We're way
So
behind
where's
schedule.
that thing that I'm looking for? I'm sort of... I'm lost. Wait, where am I supposed to be? Oh, okay. Over here, apparently. Ah, yes. Okay. I think I remember this. What did I have to do for this again? Hang on. What? I remember there was like an order to this. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It was those hydro totems over there. This is a different thing. Plays Minecraft parkour in the background.
I knew you'd miss me.
I have noticed that some... I've noticed that sometimes the Jeff... Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. Where's number 2? Is this 2? Okay. That's 2. And that is 4. Okay, so let's go get 3.
Time to begin work?
Alzheimer's hitting hard. What did I need to do? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Okay, I gotta get this other jelly thing here. Man, I really wish I had the other key. Shrine's right there, but I don't have my other key yet.
Next on the agenda.
I really have no friends who have passion for games, so that kind of sucks. Well, I think, yeah, I certainly get how that feels, Shinrin. I mean, honestly, I would kind of say that I also don't have any friends, like IRL. I mean, like, you know, I have, like, my friends from college, you know, who I used to go out and drink with. I had my friends from high school who used to go out and play Dota with in computer shops and stuff. And I would like share laughs with them, you know, at school and stuff. But then like outside of that, didn't really do anything together, anything we were into. There was this one friend that I had that I would often go to his house, and we would play on his PlayStation 1. But then other than that, nothing else really. We didn't really share any hobbies at all. Some of my friends still play games, but they play competitive games. They play Call of Duty, They play Modern Warfare. Some of them play PUBG. Some of them play Dota, and I'm like, I really don't like those games. So, and some of my other friends, I'm the type of when I was in high school, I was the type of kid that would essentially be able to hang out with anyone, but at the same time not be friends with anyone. If that makes sense. Like I wouldn't be friends with any of these people, but I could hang out with anyone. Oops. Oh wait, I remember one from here. It seems like your games make you sleep deprived and much like a task to do. Yeah, exactly. They seem more like chores instead of games. I mean, I guess I get it. Like, you know, it's really hard to like let go of any of them. Like me, for example, I wouldn't say I'm like, obviously I'm far from being sleep deprived, but I like every now and then I will say, like, I will think to myself, man, I wish I didn't have all these three Genshin accounts. But then because like I feel like I've invested way too much into them already, I don't really want to let go of any of them anymore. And so yeah, here I am, stuck. Stuck with 3 accounts, having to do every single quest, find every single chest, every single oculi 3 times, every single version update. Well, obviously only when, you know, there's a new region and stuff, but, you know, you get the point.
One with nature.
Did you guys? I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that.
We're way behind schedule.
Wasn't there only one archer? And then after Kazuha plunged, there was all of a sudden 2? I mean, is it just me?
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling.
Okay, I think I'm near that tree. Wait, what's this? What's this? Haha, I remember you. There's an oculi here. Okay. Kind of annoying because these things are like hidden among the bushes. And they move pretty quickly too. Okay, there it is. Ah, hang on. Like somebody's calling me. Hang on. Okay. Well, we're back. Sorry about that. It was my wife reminding me to tell my son to do his homework, but he's asleep, so he can't. But I guess I'll remind him later. I often go to my friend's house just to play Valorant or League of Legends. Wow, really? Like you have a mini LAN party or something? I would have loved to do stuff like that back then. Unfortunately, laptops that were good enough to play games back then were quite expensive. So yeah, I never had one. And when I did have one, almost everyone had desktops. So we could never have LAN parties and stuff, especially because like the time that I grew up, it was like in the mid 2000s, right? It was when I was in high school. So not everyone had Wi-Fi in their homes. Like a lot of people already had DSL internet, but they didn't have routers. They just had a modem that had like one Ethernet plug into it, like Ethernet out port, and then that's it. But they didn't have a router. So yeah, LAN parties were not a thing. I mean, unless if like all of you were techie and like somebody just so happened to have like equipment for it at home. But no, not us. What version did you start to play? Me? 1.0? Yeah, 1.0. I started about 2 weeks after Genshin launched. My closest friends is a high 3 player. What's high 3? Is that a game? He shares Impact Genshin, or sorry, Honkai Impact 3rd lore to me, and I share Impact Genshin lore to him. Oh, that's pretty cool. You trade. At least I'm gonna be done and rested for a week after I completed this now, and then suddenly updates drop. Me too. That's why I can't even miss a day for dailies, because you miss primos. You can't pull for what you want unless you use wallet kun. That's true. That's true. Hey, that's what Hoyo wants us to feel. They want us to feel FOMO. The test subject is hallucinating. Those things look like solidified mucus. That is exactly how I feel about them. Like the green, like there are some like little ponds, and like there are some ponds that are green, like with those like little balls of snot floating around above them. Every now and then, that's exactly what I think when I see them. Bubblegum vodka. I even play Super Mario on a tube monitor for my cousin. Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days, man. Where is this? Oh, I guess I already got that one. Okay, I already got this one too. So there's the bridge. This one here. I feel like I'm missing so many more. I guess from around here. Yeah, because I haven't like gone anywhere down there yet. Although I am still sort of halfway through this video that I'm following along to. Oh, wait. Shipwreck. Oh, I already got that one. I thought I haven't. I thought I didn't get that one yet. Also got that one. Okay, I guess there's this one over here. Oops. Missed Furina, guaranteed pity 70 plus. Oh man, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Sri Ram. Well, I mean, I don't know what state your account is in if you truly needed Furina, but you know, at least note that at least you should know that Furina, while she is good, she's not like just like, insanely good. Right, like she's not game-breakingly good. Okay, well, it looks like I have a lot more to get that are, down here. I checked the data, got Amber. I actually am a Day 1 player. Wow, really? That's pretty cool. Maybe you just sort of logged in, like you made an account, started playing, and then we're like, okay, cool. And then had something to do, and then realized, oh wait, 3 weeks later you realized, oh, daily server reset. Okay, realized, oh wait, I downloaded this game. Okay, where's the thing? Ah, here. Nope, wrong way. Oops.
Perhaps whoever left these behind.
They released another event. Yay, more grinding. Like, you can feel the torment in that message right there. Is there a new update? No, not yet, man. We're still just in the middle of 4.2 right now. So no, not yet. I'm just grinding my oculi. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for my chests and stuff. Underground ruins? Did I get this one already? Okay, I already got that one. Ah, yes. Okay, I remember this one. I just found Genshin. Genshin is coming when my friend told me about it because he is a Honkai Impact player. Knows about Hoyo while I don't have a hint about it. Wow, really? So, what do you think of your friend now? Are you still friends? No, I'm just kidding, man.
No touching.
Wouldn't it be wild? Like, your friend introduces you to a game, and then you just end up hating that game so much that you're not even friends with them anymore. Whoa, where's the thing for this? Oh, I don't remember where the thing for this is. Where? Ah, yes, yes. Okay, I remember. Wrong way? Yep. I missed the first Venti and Zhongli banner. Oh, I guess at the time you still weren't super active yet. You're still often like in and out of Genshin. I think what's taking me so long is like I'm like partially in grind mode, but at the same time partially in dog mode. Like every time I see shiny, I'm just getting distracted. I think that's why it's taking me a lot longer than it would just to get the oculi. Well, at least because I'm getting the chests now, I don't have to get them later. For me, at the time when in 1.0 when I started playing, I sort of didn't understand what was happening. I didn't understand what the banners were. I remember seeing Venti on a banner, and then a few days later, I remember seeing Klee on the banner, and then like a little while more, I remember seeing Venti again on the banner, and I don't know. I just didn't understand what was going on. I even remember reading the description for the Lieben event, and then like it was saying something like he will need you to get some stuff for him, and then he will give you good stuff. And then I just completely ignored it. I was like, no, I don't have the time. Also, where's my jellyfish powers? I just realized now that I called the jellyfish a squid about an hour ago. Nope, wrong one. Excuse me. Okay, I need a jellyfish. Give me a jellyfish. Where are those jellyfish? Ah, there. He and a classmate, and in the end, he didn't have time to play Genshin. And I thought, I thought he would play it. Don't you just hate it when your friends invite you to something and then like they end up not having time for it, or like something comes up and then like they just end up leaving you there, you doing it on your own? There was a jellyfish right here and I didn't see it. Top of the mountain. Which mountain? Ah, this one. Okay, how many more do I need? 6. I need 9 more. Yeah, okay. It looks like I won't have enough time to get all the chests in one of the regions. I mean, I certainly will try, but I think I'm sort of out of time already at this point. Oops. The skin sucks, but there's a very OP... What? Tower, I'm assuming? What game is that, man? RJ still going? I thought it was about time I start watching the VOD. No, we're still going, man. It's a Thursday, so I start work a little later. A little later than usual. Complete the challenge. High up in there, I think. That was the thing. Okay, I guess I already did this. Oh, you know what? I remember one. There was one from a above the entrance of this side. Yeah, there. Okay, above the entrance of this side of the under the mountain. Tower defense related game. Ah, I see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable are my artifact luck? Is my artifact luck? I think it's okay. Yeah. Like compared to mine though, it's pretty good. I think I just have abysmal artifact luck is what's wrong with me. But you, no, I think that's sort of I think it's average, yeah. Like maybe like I don't know, how would I okay, maybe 5 or 6 is average, sure. You probably have like 6. Top of mountain? Ah, that mountain. Alright. I watched Kyosen's whole video. Collect this. I've never actually watched Kyosen's videos 100%ing a region or collecting oculi. I don't remember. When did I start doing this? I think... Oh, it was that time when somebody literally paid me to to play on his account for some time, and along with his payment, along with our agreement, was that I 100% Sumeru, and I think at that time it was I think it was 3.0. So at the time there was only the jungle region of Sumeru. I 100%ed all of it, and wow, that was a lot of work. And yeah, like I just went on YouTube, looked up, you know, the first thing that came up, and it was Kim Dao Gaming. Apparently she has multiple channels. Which island is it? And I've sort of just been you know, waiting for her to upload her video of doing stuff like long no, it's not all major world quests, but some major world quests I sort of need help with, like especially when there's like puzzles and stuff, or if not puzzles, then like some of these like in Fontaine, for example, there's like these investigative I don't know what they are, like you have to select stuff and then like you can't proceed until you can select the correct one. So it just saves me time. I had all the things and quests pinned in the video. So it was really easy. Oh, Kim Dao went full mute. That is true. That is true. Kim Dao does like, it's just nothing. You're either following it or not. So when you say all the things and quests pinned in the video, are you talking about timestamps? Because I do think that would be actually really helpful.
To the rain from the courtyard.
Oh, I'm guessing this was supposed to be the oculi that we could get, like that was on top of the tower before it sank down.
Icy frost.
But because I already got it, then I didn't need,
Access denied.
I didn't, you know, it's not here anymore.
Solidify!
We're way behind schedule. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Sumeru Pain is never gonna max that statue ever. No, yeah. I actually have no doubt in my mind that like I'm never gonna be able to max out the statue in Sumeru. I've already accepted it long ago. Entrance to the ruin. I'm pretty sure I've gotten this one already. Yeah, okay. Under the bridge. Okay, that one I don't have. The thing is... Oh, hang on. Hang on. I might need to get some stuff here. But first, let me see. Oh, wow, I actually did not break the rocks here. There's a chest here. Oh man, I can't resist being in dog mode. Did he just dodge it? He just full on dodged it. Thing is, Kim Dao and Kyo actually talk in those quests and stuff, while others just keep on moving. Like in world quests and stuff. Yeah, yeah, they do talk. Like especially if they have to explain something, or if a tip will help someone, like help make something easier, rather than just following it. Come on. Thank you. Wrong way. Not really time stamped. Just that he has 1 to 39 in a section, while the others were in a different timestamp section, and a few necessary quests were needed. Were also mentioned. The pinned comments. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, yeah, like I think Kim Dao's way of handling stuff like that, like if certain areas are locked by behind some quests, is she says like here oculi number 56 or something, and then she says like part of X quest. Oh man, I'm never gonna see the end of this. I'm never gonna see the end of this. There are too many shinies. I can't resist. Okay, where is this thing? Ah, yes, here it is. Where? Hello? Oh, this one. I guess this is what goblins feel when they see shinies. Probably, probably. I mean, and whatever is whatever shiny they see, if there's like some kind of resistance, then they'll like actually fight for it with their life. That's essentially what we're doing. In our case, because they can't really win against us, it's essentially just a slaughter. We just slaughter everything in our way to get our shiny. Okay. The other one. Ah, I remember this, that clam was for a Sealy somewhere. There he is. Come on, little guy, let's go. Oh, whoa! I thought I was gonna get trapped in there. I remember getting trapped in there the first time. And then, thankfully, I could just hit it from the inside and it would open. It's not slaughter, RJ. It's just despawning them clueless. I guess you could say that, yeah. That's a pretty good way of saying that. That's a pretty good way of thinking. We are just despawning them. That's true. Okay. I really gotta go find a jellyfish. I'm always like, when I don't have the jellyfish powers, I'm just almost always anxious. Especially if there's bad guys to fight. Oh, I remember there was one here somewhere. There it is. If this was considered slaughter, then Minecraft YouTubers would have long been in jail. I mean, many are already the cause of the things they do. Technically, you're not right, yes. Okay, thank you. I guess appreciate the droplets. Oh, I remember there was a chest here supposed to be. I wonder if I already got it. Apparently, there are 3 chests that you just basically get for free after the tower. Oh, that's it. There's one. Okay, but I am looking for a... I feel like there was... Oh, there it is. I hope this is it. I feel like there was an oculi. No, that wasn't it. There was an oculi here in a clam, like in this part of the map, but apparently I'm wrong. Okay, now I need a squid. Ah. Nope. Nope. Yep, thank you. So, what is this? Does this mean I already got it? I feel like no. But how does this work? Okay, well, whatever. At the bottom of the tower. 3 or 4 with a precious one as well. Yeah. I think it was 2 exquisite ones and then 1 precious one. Yeah, there's a monster kind of thing at the center. Are you talking about inside the tower, like when you enter the tower, or just like here? Inside the tower, but not entering the tower, if that makes sense. Yeah, because there are some, I think they're like those mechanic enemies. No, it's outside. Oh, okay. I could do it now so that you could see. Okay, I just need... No, I want to use the... I guess I could just use the stingray powers for this. Sure. I really prefer using the jellyfish powers, but because these guys are falling in line, I could just do this. Don't shoot. Don't shoot! Okay. We're good. I really don't know their attack pattern, so I'm just confused. Okay, I could... There is a thing inside the tower, like where you actually have to enter. But I'm not gonna do that now. I might do that in another video. Oh, apparently they're not exquisite chests. They're just common chests. But there is one precious one over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. I wonder who's going to need these things in the future. I'm assuming these are for a new character in the future. Here outside in the seabed. Like underwater, snowboard king. Underwater snowboard king. Wait, what does it look like? Huge jellyfish inside the tower. I entered it for fun. Was shocked. How did bro even get inside? I know, right? Yeah. That's true. Okay, I'm sort of, yeah, I should really get on with looking for the rocks. Okay, looking for the oculi. Resist. I gotta resist. I gotta resist the shinies. Where was that? I think was it here? I think I already got this one. Apparently not. Apparently not. Under what would I call that thing? I don't know. Ledge. Sure. By the way, Abyss stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're right. No, yeah, because like my schedule is a little different this week. A student had some changes to their schedule this week, so tomorrow work ends a lot longer, or no, a lot later than usual. Opening chests is way too addictive, man. I get what you feel. It is actually like it's really satisfying opening a chest and just like ding like just claiming all the stuff that comes out of it. Something? No. It's nothing like that. Ah, interesting. Thank you. Oh, I remember. This is one of those clams that had those 7 or 8 things that you needed to find. Shinies. Gotta resist. Oh, what? Videos. Wait, was that all of it? Didn't even notice. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, that means I can delete all of this now. Ah, the joy of having to undo everything that you did. Can I can... Yes, I remember. I remember this. Haha. I can't move the map though. It still kind of sucks. Can I not? Really? I can't move the map? Okay, hang on. Alright. Oh, there's 2 more over here. Okay, great. That's awesome. I can't believe I didn't use that. I can't believe I didn't use that on my other 2 accounts. I just went ahead and like deleted them manually, like one by one, like an idiot. Oops. Okay, and yeah, we're good. Wow, that's all right. Pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. Only 7 pins. What are these 7 pins? Why do I have 7 pins used? I guess there's that. What is this? Oh, it's a shrine. Okay. A shrine. Don't need that anymore. I'm assuming some of them are in Inazuma. I guess that's a shrine, yeah. Alright. Cool. Oh, it's all coming out now. Hey, so after opening a chest. Oh, I remember that voice line. Yep. Hoyo knows what we players feel after opening a chest. Hazo just was one of the few characters who wasn't embarrassed saying it out loud. It's a muscle memory at this point. Can't even bother to be mad. Right? You know, you have to wonder what demographic what demographic of players Hazo was made for. Right? Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have their guesses about what type of demographic of players Hazo was designed for. Like the way that he talks, his voice lines.
If you ever...
He's literally Hazel Sea. Yeah, exactly. No, come on. Okay, hang on. Be right back. I would be called freak. I would be called a freak if I say what I think who the type of people main Hazo are. Hey, I'm not saying anything, and you know why. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't that big. It was just a few megabytes. Oh, guys, I don't know why. Like all of a sudden, it came to mind.
We're way behind.
I was all of a sudden thinking about the time when I bought an SSD and installed it on my PC. I actually like really regret buying it at the time and not waiting for like another maybe month before buying one, because about 2 months, no, about a month and a half after I got mine, I looked at their online store again, like where I bought mine. I bought a 500 gig Samsung Evo. It was the PCIe 3.01, not the 4.01. 870, I think. I don't remember. And about a month and a half later, I went back to the store. I looked at the pricing, and unfortunately, it was sold out by the time that I looked again. But I looked at the pricing, like the last pricing before they sold out. But it was just essentially another $5 for the terabyte one, the 1 terabyte version. So I could have just waited a month. I would have endured. I don't think it would have killed me to play Genshin on a hard disk drive for a month, and then for the potential of getting like a terabyte for just $5 more.
Should we really?
I mean, I'm happy with the 500 gigs that I have now,
A lot left to do.
but a terabyte would have been so much more. Would have been so much more future proof, I think. Like for example, I have Genshin now. Like nothing else is on this drive except for Genshin, and I'm holding off on installing other games. Like I really want to put GTA 5 on it. I want to put CS2 on it because like I don't really play Counter-Strike with other people, but I just play every now and then. I just play with bots like when I'm bored and stuff. But I'm really holding off on putting it on because like GTA 5 just itself is like 105 or like 110 gigabytes, and Genshin is like 80 plus at this point. So that's immediately what, a third of 500 gigabytes versus if I had gotten like the 1 terabyte, then it would have been like just what 10, no, it would have been like 15-20% instead of like a third of the thing.
Finger next time.
Okay. I only have 3 condensed resin, so I'm not gonna farm for artifacts yet. Okay, I'm gonna swap, just, you know, do my dailies and stuff on the other accounts. I'll be right back. Better love those regrets after buying a device. I know, right? Right? And you know, okay, so I've mentioned on stream before that the last phone that I had, like the only like good phone that I had. Like, well, all my phones I think are good. Like, especially the Zenfone 2 that I bought for myself back then, in 2017. I think that was a good phone. Unfortunately, it was just poorly designed, I think. And yeah, it was like pretty good for its time. The only bad thing about it was just optimization. I think software optimization mostly, and yeah, I think that was really the only thing that was killing it. And also like the fact that it was an Intel CPU, and like Intel really isn't exactly, you know, the mobile CPU option. Okay, here's what I'm talking about, right? None of my dailies are finished. But look at this. All right, I do this. Okay, so if I just accept one, I look into here. It gives me a little bit less than 1, which means I'm gonna have to claim 5 of them. So I claimed 1. All right, let me claim another one. What? Oh, come on. And this is what I love about like the fate, no, not fate point, whatever it's called, the something points. Because I don't have to do daily commissions as long as there's stuff to do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then like for tomorrow, I still have these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one, I've tested it out. Just claiming you're free from it actually doesn't give you any points. That's why I claimed them now. For tomorrow, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a daily like 1 daily commission tomorrow. But yeah, all I'll have to do tomorrow is just claim these 4 and then do 1 daily commission, and that's it. And then, all right, claim these, and we're done. Didn't even have to leave town.
Thank you for
10k ors could never be me. Hey, I worked hard for those. That's actually the only thing that about any of my accounts that I can sort of actually only truly flex. Because like I really don't like flexing artifacts, because like artifacts are like, they're based on randomness. You don't need any skill or any technique or any knowledge of the game to farm good artifacts. You need the knowledge to farm the right artifacts, sure. But good artifacts, no. It's just completely random.
If you ever...
Me with my device storage every day, I question myself why I bought a 64 gig internal memory phone. Is that... You know, I don't think I've seen one on display for like a long time with 64 gigs. Maybe like among like the cheaper ones. Oh, I guess... Wait. Okay. Well, I guess... well, technically I didn't buy it, but like the phone that I have right now, like only has 32 gigs of storage, but I didn't buy it. It just came free with the laptop that I bought back in 2021 or 2020. I don't remember, but they just gave it for free. And I looked it up how much it was, and apparently it's $100 phone. Like literally, actually $100. So like super cheap, super low end. And that was like 2021 or 2020, I forget. Okay, yeah, that's it. And right, literally 2 minutes.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
And it's got 32 gigs of storage. Now, understandable, but I've never actually seen a phone with 64 gigs or lower on display for a good long while. Okay, just swapping to the third account this time. Damn, especially those long dailies were agonizing. Yeah, right? Like, especially, like, the ones that just had you, like, skipping dialogue. It's kind of annoying. Hide and seek. Talking to Holy Trolls. Yeah, that's right. They're dailies where you have to just follow an NPC, and it's just so annoying. Having to follow an NPC, like, just... It's just so agonizing. It's so agonizing. You're like, please just walk faster, or like, please just teleport this guy to where we need to go if I go there ahead of him. But no, you gotta wait for them, and they won't even move. They won't move unless you're next to them. Four, 5. Okay, cool. All right, wow, cool. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like I will also need to do one daily commission tomorrow on this account.
Thank you for.
Oh, hang on. Just realized my laptop's about to die. The fact that RJ literally spent so much time and thinking in not having to do dailies for 4 to 5 minutes
This
is
realm
mad
is
wild.
truly beginning to thrive.
What can I say, nerd? Hey, you know, I don't know if... Oh, now it is maxed already. I didn't realize that. I don't know if this was true or not, but I just saw in like a short clip online that apparently Michael, why did I say Michael? Bill Gates apparently said something like said something along the lines that you shouldn't hire the smartest people for your company, but you should hire the laziest, because like they'll find a way to accomplish what you tell them to do, with like with the least amount of effort and the least amount of resources spent. Should I grind Genshin? All right. I appreciate that you didn't spell it. You didn't spell it Genshin correctly. You changed one of the letters there. Should I grind Genshin Impact? I think it depends. I think if you are somebody who wants to get as much value out of every version update as you can, and by value I'm talking about like getting all the primos and stuff, all
This wine tastes the same.
from all the available content that they release with every new region, then, and it also depends on like how much free time you have, how much attention span you have. Like for example, me, I just cannot like picture myself out spending all my attention and spending all my time like clearing all of this out. Like in Sumeru is just way too big for me. But when Fontaine came out, it wasn't like overwhelming. Like the regions are somewhat small relative to the other regions. So I think it was okay. Yeah, I think for me it was worth it. But yeah, it may depend on you. Like you might not have as much free time.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to
But for me, I think it's worth it.
though it is where many things come.
Yeah, when I'm sitting here, like I have some free time, and I'm like thinking, okay, what do I do? What do I do to fill in this free time? I'm bored. Okay, get on Genshin. Start getting those chests. Start getting those oculi. But for me, I don't go out there and like go find all of it myself. I just follow somebody's video of it. It just feels more like a task, like something for me to do when I'm bored, and not something that I stress myself out. It's more like therapy for me. I can grind waifus. Hey, if it's worth it to you, then sure, why not, right? Alright, gotta go. See ya, guys. Alright, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Nashity. Take care, man. Also, what's up? What? Good to see you, man. You're a little late. I'm actually just about to get off. I'm so sorry. Yeah, if I just like focused like solely on just getting all the oculi, I think I might have had time to do one region as well, to 100% the northern new region. But because I was in dog mode, I kept getting distracted by shinies the whole time. So I only had enough time today to get all the oculi. Next time I stream, I'll probably go 100% one of these two regions. Not on this account. I already did it on this account, but on my main account. It's like when you're not hungry, but you want to chew on something. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not, you know, I'm not itching to play a video game, but I just want something to do. That's exactly what it is. When you're hungry, but you just want to chew on something. And that's why I'm such a... That's why I'm not physically fit. Yeah, because I just want to always chew on something. I actually really like just the idle music around Fontaine, like in the city. It's really relaxing. It's like it feels like the type of music that I would listen to on like a Friday night. You know, like up on my my hilltop terrace in a little house, little wooden house, overlooking the city. That would be so awesome. Yeah. Anyway, I wish I could keep going, guys, but I got work in half an hour from now, and I gotta let my son borrow the laptop so that he could start doing his homework. Anyway, if you guys need any help making a decision which banners to pull for, need any help building your characters and accounts, feel free to join our Discord server. Links in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the link pinned message in YouTube chat. My name is Elvis Einstein over there. You can ping me, ask for my opinion, ask for other people's opinion. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys.